My top tip for sustainable healthcare is a wellbeing garden for patients and staff.
Hello, my top tip is to take your coffee cups back to Costa.
My top tip for sustainability at Brunel or MBT is take the stairs, not the lift. Our legs are young, keep going.
My top tip is scooting to work.
Or leaking toilets and running taps every day.
My top tip is to remember to turn the lights off.
My top tip is to please consider where you buy things from.
My top tip is to keep plants in our offices.
My top tip is use what you have. Lavender from the hospital, leftover fabric and ribbon makes lavender bags.
My top tip is to catch the bus to work.
My top tip is to drive into work and charge up using one of our electric charging points.
My top tip is getting the bus. It's very cheap and you can read on it. Stay hydrated.
Okay, my top tip is to stop using disposable cups, use your own ceramic cup.
My top tip for sustainability is getting your flu jab. Makes you more resilient and protects patients.
My top tip is to practice some self-care, because if we're not looking after ourselves and sustaining ourselves, we can't go out and sustain the planet.
My top tip is to cycle to work.
My top tip is to give yourself a challenge and don't buy any clothes for a year, and that's exactly what I've been doing.
Top tip from me is use a washing up bowl when you're washing the pots, don't wash them under running water.
My top tip to avoid plastic water bottles is to use the water fountain instead.